ARIMATHEA ORATORIUM. The Prayer of Joseph of Arimathea. By Heron Robledo. Chapter 10. Mrs. Anna took a wad of paper from the medium and began to write frantically. Arimathea continued. As I contemplate the veil that separates what was and what will be, allow me to share with you reflections on the legacy that now endures. Like the words that unfurl from the pen and echo through the pages of time, so is the legacy of a man who, in his humanity, became a link between the divine and the earthly. Each line of the story we now share, permeated by the sacred touch of reality and the fantastic intertwine, leaves an indelible trace in the plots of destiny. The legacy I leave transcends the earthly plane, because its footprints leave their mark not only in the desert sands, but in the hearts that welcome the divine message. It's as if, as we leaf through the pages of the Book of Life, we find not just an account of events, but a narrative that unfolds in unimaginable dimensions. Realism manifests itself between the lines, where the miraculous intertwines with everyday life, and eternal truths are revealed in the parables of a life lived in search of truth. Each witness to these events becomes an integral part of this enchanted story. You, who have read, heard and felt the words that flowed like rivers of meaning, now carry with you the everlasting legacy. It is not just a narrative about a man and his encounter with the divine, it is an invitation for everyone to discover the divine in themselves, in the simplest and most extraordinary moments. Just as my journey in the service of Christ crossed deserts and mountains, their lives are intertwined with the divine in every step, in every choice. The search for truth, the compassion that soothes hearts, the forgiveness that reconciles souls, these are the lasting treasures that everyone can find when walking the paths of existence. Magic, here, is a mirror that reflects the possibilities beyond the visible, where the boundaries between the sacred and the mundane fade, and the transcendental becomes accessible to all. You, now and in your planes of existence, are the bearers of this message, the messengers of a legacy that is not just a story, but an invitation to transformation. May this narrative resonate in your hearts like an eternal echo, inspiring you to explore the mysteries that dwell not only in the pages of these words, but in the fabric of your own lives. Christ's legacy lives on in each of you, in the flowing waters of understanding and in the light that illuminates the paths of wisdom. At the climax of Arimathea's speech, a silent commotion enveloped the small assembly. The words, charged with a deep and transcendental meaning, reverberated through the space like soft melodies from an invisible piano. Anna, Augusta, Aurora, Elio, Marley and I shared a moment of communion that transcended the boundaries of time and space. My eyes, mirrors of the soul, reflected a unique mix of emotions, awe, reverence and a subtle touch of spiritual presence. The connection was palpable, an invisible chain linking every heart present at that singular moment. Arimathea's words, in their simplicity and grandeur, were like a symphony echoing in the depths of our being. Anna, whose eyes revealed the depth of her spirituality, seemed to have found a safe anchor for her faith. Augusta, the guardian of traditions, displayed a serenity that reflected an ancient understanding. Aurora, the explorer of life, expressed a fascination that bordered on the transcendental. Elio, whose name echoes the sun itself, emanated an inner luminosity that harmonized with the message. Marley's magnetism brought the others together as if they were a single spiritual entity. And I, the herald of this journey, was the witness and protagonist of this moving scene. My eyes, also mirrors of artistic sensitivity, captured every nuance of that moment, recording not only the words spoken, but the atmosphere they created. An emotion shared by the realization that, somehow, we were not just listeners, but active participants in this sacred narrative. This commotion was a collective response to transcendence, a silent recognition that, in that instant, we were connected not just to each other, but to eternity. Arimathea's words were like a wake-up call, and the shared emotion was the resounding echo of that awakening. Dear children who have shared in this transcendental council, witnesses to this coming together of destinies and purposes. The time has come, as waters meet in the ocean, to unite the lines of our temporal journeys. I would like to express my deep gratitude to every soul present, dedicated and patient, who took part in this meeting. Each one of you was a thread in the fabric of this cosmic conversation, contributing with wisdom and an open heart. My special thanks go to Heron Robledo, our link between worlds, the messenger of these words and prayers. His ability to weave the nuances of knowledge with the ink of his pen is remarkable. Thank you for accepting this mission with faith and courage, for being the voice that will echo through the stars, carrying with it the light of this shared truth. To everyone who has played their part in this celestial symphony, my sincere gratitude. Each of you is a unique note, contributing to the harmony that permeated our discussions. Your dedication has not gone unnoticed, and the universe has witnessed the patience and compassion you have brought to this meeting. Furthermore, I ask Heron Robledo, with his mastery of earthly language, to accept one last task. May he, with the same dedication he has shown so far, share the prayers that have been conceived here. May these sacred words find a home in the hearts of those who seek consolation and spiritual upliftment. May the stars illuminate their paths, and may the peace of the divine permeate every moment of their existence. With humility and joy, Spirit of José de Arimathea.